Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 potential altcoins to buy for the month of June. So obviously, it's finally Friday and that means the weekend is coming. What will the crypto world bring to us this weekend? Well, you never know. Some weekends we have some bull runs going on, and then other weekends we see crashes happening over the weekend. So the market right now is down about 3.6% in the past 24 hours. We have our top gainer right here. It's going to be Gitcoin. So this one right here is GTC, up about 49% in the past 24 hours. So we're just covering this one real quick. Market cap at 217 million. So very low market cap. In the past week, this coin is up over 131%. And then on the 1 month chart, over 402%. Obviously, this coin has only actually been out since May 26th. So as you guys can see, actually May 25th. So this one is a brand new coin, as you guys can see. And, it's been on a run. So it's been making some serious gains. Let's keep an eye on it and see how this performs. So GTC is an Ethereum token that enables community governance over a platform. The platform is designed to fund and coordinate open source development by novel means such as quadratic funding. As of June 2021, Gitcoin has facilitated over 21 million in grants and bounties for open source developers. So that is what this coin is. Now, as always, highest volume Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is down about 2%, currently trading at around 36,000. So we once again bounced at around 38,000 and then couldn't break through. Ethereum is actually down about 5%, so down about $2,400 per coin. We have Binance down about 6% almost, Cardano down about 5.5%, Doge is down 5%, Ripple's down 4%. Everything seems to be down about 5 to 10% depending on the coin. Even some of our ones that we've talked about in the previous couple of days, like Kusama and Aave. Now, as always, guys, before we get into these altcoins, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for We Will get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are in the description for that as well. Now, let's get into it, guys. So, the first altcoin on our list is going to be Chainlink. So, Chainlink LINK. This one right now, market cap of 9.8 billion. Currently, it's actually down about 9.5% in the past 24 hours. So, even though we saw some of the other crypto pull up, Chainlink has still been falling down from the highs. Now in the past week, it's down about 29% on the 1 month chart, down over 51% almost from highs of about $50 per coin all the way down here to lows of about it hit lows of about $15 per coin at one point. And obviously, ever since then, we've been consolidating here around $25 to $30 depending. We keep bouncing back and forth. Now we would like to see an uptrend happen here, but if we see a downtrend, could be a buying opportunity for the future. Now in the 1 year chart, this coin is still up over 474%, which is definitely a positive sign, as the coin was trading at around under $4 last year or a year ago. And then, like we said, highs up here about $52, $53, and then pull back down. We're still trading right here in the March area, so we're only about 2 months back. We kind of rewinded pretty much 2 months back in time, as we're still trading around the March period, which is okay. Now, if we continue to go lower down here into the 15s or lower, that's when we start to get a little bit more wary and cautious, because that could pull Chainlink onto a downtrend, and we might see it, continue to go down lower and lower after that. So that's the next price point that we're going to be watching. But obviously, if it breaks up here through this, $35, $40 range, that's when we start to see more of a bull run and continue to push on higher. Now it is pulling back down a little bit right now, so this is exactly what we're talking about. We have to watch to see if it's going to break under $20 and continue to go lower, or if it's going to continue that trend higher. Now, obviously, on this one, market cap 9.8 billion, plenty of room for this one to grow in the future. Volume in the past 24 hours at around 1.2 billion, with the circulating supply at around 431 million. So Chainlink is an Ethereum token that powers the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network. This network allows smart contracts on Ethereum to securely connect to external data sources, APIs, and payment systems as well. Definitely one of the bigger coins that we see right now in the crypto space. A very popular coin that seems to be traded amongst a lot of traders. So you guys let me know, what do you guys think about Chainlink? Do you own any Chainlink, or have you owned any in the recent times, and why or why not? Now, the second altcoin on our list is going to be Polygon. So Polygon, one of the greener coins that we've talked about in the past, actually gained a lot of momentum actually in April and May. A lot of people started to transition into it, especially after Elon, stated that Tesla will not be accepting Bitcoin anymore, as it was looking for a greener coin. Well, Polygon, also known as Matic, is definitely a greener coin, and a lot of people, wanted to get in on this. So this one right now is down about 9.5% in the past 24 hours, hitting lows of 133. Now the market cap is around 8.4 billion on this coin, so once again, a lot of room to grow for a 10 to 15x potential. Now this one has volume at around 1.1 billion with a circulating supply at around 6.3 billion. Now this one, Polygon, was formerly called Matic Network. Polygon, also known as Matic, is an Ethereum token that powers the Polygon network, a scaling solution for Ethereum. Polygon aims to, provide faster and cheaper transactions on Ethereum using layer 2 sidechains, which are blockchains that run alongside the Ethereum main chain. Users can deposit Ethereum tokens to the Polygon smart contract, interact with them within Polygon, and then later withdraw them back to the Ethereum main chain. The Matic token is used to pay transaction fees and participate in proof of stake consensus. But you guys already know that if you guys are followers of the channel, as we've discussed, Polygon into depth in the past. So if you guys haven't seen that video, check that out on the channel. Now this one in the past week is down about 26.5% or so, hitting lows down here of about what? Maybe about $1.27 or so, but on the 1 month chart you can see a new low down here about 74 cents or so, which was a big low that we saw during the flash crash. But if you would have bought at that 74 cents area, literally 2 days later, you could have sold at about 231, which was about a 200% gain in a matter of 2 or 3 days. So Polygon, definitely an interesting coin that's up about 52% still on the 1 month chart. And then on the 1 year chart, it's up over 6,666%. So massive gains, $1,000 invested into Polygon a year ago at around what, 0.0205 would be now over $60,000 or so. So massive gains, have been made with Polygon for any investors in the past, and obviously in the future as well, as this coin has been fluctuating here up and down, but it's still trading around the May prices. So it's actually doing pretty good, even though with the whole market pulling back down, with the whole crypto market pulling back down. Polygon continued to push higher because it had a lot of momentum going into that. It was one of the greener coins that was talked about, and a lot of traders start to get in, and that's why you see this huge fluctuation between 268 high on May 17th and a low here literally about 5 or 6 days later at 109 or lower. So big fluctuation there of 50-60% loss, and then another jump on higher. So Polygon is definitely a coin that we like to see grow and grow in the next 5 to 10 years. We could easily see Polygon trading at around $10 per coin or higher in the next 5 to 10 years. That is our price target, obviously, for the long term. So for any long-term investors, this is definitely a great coin to do some research on. Now obviously I'm not a financial advisor, this is all for educational purposes. So before investing into any coins, crypto, stock market, anything like that, speak to your financial advisor and do your own due diligence before investing, because only you can make those decisions on what you think is a good investment and what is not a good investment as well. And then we have our third altcoin. So the third altcoin is going to be Monero XMR. XMR is down about 7% in the past 24 hours. This coin has a market cap of 4.5 billion, with the volume in the past 24 hours at 322.2 million. Circulating supply has been around 17.9 million. Now Monero is a cryptocurrency focused on privacy. Now, transactions on the Monero blockchain can't be tracked or traced. Monero uses a proof of work consensus algorithm to issue new coins and secure transactions. So in the past week, this one is down about 17% or so on the 1 month chart, from highs up here of over close to $500 per coin, hitting lows down here of 153. So massive loss right there just in a matter of about a few days. And then we see it pull back up all the way to about 325 from that low of 153. So 100% gain in a matter of 2 or 3 days was being able to made. So anybody that got in on that crypto crash, that was pretty much a great dip buying opportunity for most coins. Most of them have recovered a lot since that crash. So that was kind of like that's kind of like our area that we have to watch for. If any of these coins break through that previous flash crash area, then we can continue to see them go lower and lower. But we have been consolidating here for about 2 or 3 weeks, sideways, trading in a range pretty much in the whole crypto market. So now we're just waiting to see if it's going to break through the upside or break through the downside, and how it's going to affect all the altcoins, including the bigger coins as well. Now in the 1 year chart, this one is up about almost 300% or so, as it was trading at around $64, $65 a year ago, hitting those highs up here of over $500 at one point, and then lows down here of under 150 like we said. But we're still trading at around April prices, so we're only behind about 1.5 to 2 months behind in prices. So this coin is still doing very well. It was a healthy pullback on the whole crypto space in general. A lot of it was getting a little bit too hot, a little bit overbought. Everything was booming on higher, nothing was going down, and that could not, be sustainable forever. So definitely had to make a little bit of a pullback consolidation period, and then hopefully another trend on higher to end the year 2021 and continue to move higher. So guys, those are the 3 altcoins. Let's see what else is going on. So we see a 401k provider wants to bring cryptocurrency to Americans' retirement funds. So this is huge news, guys. This is amazing in my opinion. So financial services for cryptocurrency holders have been growing as a subset of fintech industry for years. Now crypto 401ks are entering the mix. So right here, the provider called For Us All is now allowing participants to allocate up to 5% of their retirement funds into cryptocurrency. So the offering includes 50 different crypto assets, including Bitcoin, which will be custodied and managed by Coinbase Institutional. Now, the company has not said how many of its employer customers have signed up for the offering since its launch earlier this week. Making Bitcoin available through 401k is a way to give retail investors easy and accessible exposure. CEO Jeff Schultz said on CNBC Power Lunch on Thursday afternoon. So we've seen in the last few years a huge sea change in the investment world. He said institutional investors are increasingly using cryptocurrency as part of their portfolios. Now, unfortunately, most Americans don't have access to the same type of assets. Now, the offering comes amid an active week for Bitcoin's price, which took a 10% dip earlier in the week, but has bounced back briefly and touched around 37 to 38,000, like we said. So they're pretty much moving something into the future. So For Us All manages about 1.7 billion worth of assets for 70,000 employees, and this would be a great opportunity for them to get into the crypto 401ks. I think this is a great opportunity. I can definitely tell you that if my job offered a crypto 1k or a crypto 401k, I would definitely be putting at least 1% of my income into that, because it would be interesting to see how it will perform in the next 30, 40 years or so. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Would you ever invest your money into crypto 401ks or not, and why not? Do you actually work for any of these companies that are doing it, and will you be adding to it or not? Now, as always, guys, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick and Ethereum to see how they're performing. So obviously, Bitcoin had this pop here in the morning from 36,000 all the way to about 38,500, and couldn't break through. Once again, that 38 to 40,000 area has been a real bad one for us. Bounced right back down to lows of about 36,000, 35,800 or so, and now we're kind of trading around 37,000. So we're going to be looking out for this one to see what it's going to do over the weekend. Can it break through that 40 to 42,000 area and continue to trend on higher, or are we going to hit that resistance once again and pull back down all the way down, to the mid 30s or low 30s, and we'll have to try again in the future. So Bitcoin is just so interesting to see how it's performing right now. In the past year, it's still up almost 300%, so still pretty decent gains for anybody that got in early on Bitcoin. So Ethereum is up next, obviously. So Ethereum is down about 5%, which is a little bit more, than Bitcoin is. So Bitcoin is down a little bit less. This one's trading at 2,400. We hit highs of about 2,600, but that's not the resistance that we've been seeing, obviously. So the resistance we've been seeing is closer to 3,000. So Ethereum has been lagging behind, which we discussed in our video yesterday, actually, how Ethereum has been lagging a little bit compared to Bitcoin's performance. So Bitcoin's kind of coming back up right now, but that does not mean anything. Ethereum is the dark horse. It will come back and it will outperform Bitcoin in the long term, in my opinion. I think we're going to see that flipping and see Ethereum become the number 1 coin in the world, and Bitcoin will be number 2 eventually, as people see more more results with Ethereum in the future. In the next 10, 20 years, I believe that this will definitely happen, and Ethereum will be trading at around $10,000 or higher. That is obviously the prediction that we have on this channel, that Ethereum can, get to those prices. Guys, if you enjoyed this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video. If you guys want to get your 2 free stocks, sign up for Webull. Links are going to be in the description for that. They're going to be valued up to $1,800. And as always, if you guys enjoyed, leave a comment below letting me know what cryptos are you buying right now. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope to see you guys the next one. Goodbye.